So I was out and about today, picking up my lunch and doing whatever I do when I'm not here. And I've been noticing more and more people in my age bracket. All right, people that were born in the 60s, early 60s, maybe even the early 70s. And I'm noticing that as I see these people that are considered my peers, they're like old farts, old fogies. And I thought maybe it's the time for me to get on here and talk to these people. So if that's you, I'm talking to you. If you're a boomer or an early Gen Xer, then this post is for you. You don't have to be an old fart, an old fogey. You do not. And I am certainly not that. I consider myself not only not old and mature, but immature. And that's just my personality. That's the way I am. That's the way I've always been. And I guess because I was a DJ for 40 years, from the 80s to the early 2000s, mid, 2015, I guess I had to resonate with people of different generations because those are the people that were on the dance floor. So I guess that really was an advantage for me. But I think that's not really the case. I think really what's more important for me to help preserve my youth in a physical and mental way is my immaturity. I make it a point to stay immature, not to be ignorant, but immature. There's a difference. You could be intelligent and also be whimsical. And things don't have to be so important. Things don't have to be a certain way. Things don't have to be like it used to be. I'm not attached, even though I love the memories of the past. I love the memories that I have in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. There's some exceptions. But for the most part, I, as I got older, I made it a point to not be older. I make it a point every day to move like I'm young, walk light. I don't take pharma. I'm not on the pharma hook, if you know what I mean, because that could be a problem once they start filling you up with all these drugs. That's like a kiss of death. So I stay away from all that stuff, and everything that I take is preventative and it's organic. And I probably will do a get ready with me one of these mornings just to show people my age, maybe a little bit younger also, the routine that I go through. But I do know that I'm younger looking than most because I hear it every day, and I've heard it every day for the last 20 years or so. Also, on top of that, it's not just the physical, but it's the mental. And if you stay connected to everything in your past and you're locked in to that mindset that everything is past related, then that means you're really just confessing to the universe. You're committing, confirming to the universe that that's when I was young and now I am old. You're older, but you're not old. And let me just say something else about old, feeling old. Just in case you're doing the math like I have and you're thinking, okay, so I'm 64, I'll be 65 this year, and then what does that leave me? Another 10 to 15 years, according to what the standards are for how long people typically live. That's hogwash to me. I don't think about that at all. Not only do I not think about that, and not only am I not affected by that, but also I think that everything's been suppressed to us. And if you're in an awakening, and I put a post about this yesterday, not just spiritual, but there's another awakening going on. And if you didn't see that post, I recommend you go back and just view that. That was just yesterday. I think that we've been oppressed and suppressed with so many things, including technology and medicine. And a lot of the medicine that we have been prescribed is really just another form of petroleum. Petroleum is really what this country is all about. Gas, rubber products, plastic. I mean, petroleum's in everything. It's in pharma, it's in everything. Why? Come on, use your mind. Why? It's not because it's good for you. It's not because it's cheap. It's because the people that control that industry made it so that the crooked, corrupt politicians kept us locked in with all this stuff. That's why. That's what's going on. So what I'm saying here is that consider this. we've been oppressed and suppressed so much with medicine and technology that, yes, there's a very good chance that the technology exists that's only been preserved for the elites that will eventually open up to the average Joe, you and me. And when that happens, who knows how long that's going to extend your life. You may not be looking like 90 by the time you get to be 90 with all the technology that's happening so fast right now. So this post is for the older people. I was born in 1961 in New York City. I don't look it. I don't act it. I don't feel it. If I was naked right now in front of you, you'd be like, damn. And I could say that because it's fucking true. And I want all of you people out there that are my age to start thinking like this. Stop acting like your parents or your grandparents, or stop acting like the other peers that you see. That all these people are doing is complaining about this and that. Screw that. Open up your mind, open up your heart. Be young again. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for this journey to end so you can reincarnate and do it all over again? Slap you right in the face. No. You need to really start finding your immaturity. Find the child inside of you that makes you happy, that excites you. And let go of all that bullshit that you're dragging in that sack of memories that's just keeping you old and rusty. Don't be that way. You don't have to. And if you have any questions about, well, what do I do about this? What do I do about that? Send me a message. I may have an answer, and if I don't, I'll find the answer for you. If you're hooked on pharma, go follow Barbara O'Neill. Google Barbara O'Neill. There's some old school, traditional, cheap stuff that is organic that can change your life. It's time to change the way you think, because you're worth it, and you're not an old fart. The numbers, they lie, and they make us believe it. I don't believe it, and I don't live it. I feel like I'm 25 years old, and I love it. And I want you all to feel the same way too. So I hope this resonates with you. To my boomers, early Gen Xers, I love you. You got this. Don't get old. Be bold and grow with the flow.